We're at the Independent Heritage Square in Colombo. We come to commemorate the life of Mandela, the legacy that he's left behind for us, and it's just wonderful to see that there's people from all spheres of life, from different nations here today to pay respect to the life and the legacy that he's left behind for us.
Nelson Mandela, obviously, as we all know, was a man of great stature, an exemplary figure for all, and I think it's quite evident in the fact that you have so many people of different nationalities and backgrounds coming together to celebrate his life and all that he achieved.
I think on a day like today, the legacy that Mandela has left behind, makes us reflect as human beings, deep within inside ourselves, where we are in our personal lives and also where we are as a country. I think, we've come a long way, for the struggles that he's fought, for the equality, for everyone to get a fair chance in life. And I think we're making steps and we're making strides towards it. I think as a world, as a nation, still as a South Africa, we can still be a lot better. And I think, that's something that we reflect, every time we come and commemorate, his day on the 18th of July.
He's an exemplary figure. He's definitely someone that you would want to model your life around. He was selfless. He sacrificed his whole life for the betterment of all others. And that's really, if you want to live a purposeful life, I'd like to think that's what you want to be modeling your life around.
Pretty much everywhere you go in the world, people celebrate the life of Mandela, the legacy that he stood for, the values that he stood for. And it's just great to see, the numbers that came out here today. It just reflects, that, what a great man he was. And look, I think, like I said, it'll just be great to see that, from generation to generation coming, that they'll take his legacy forward and really live up to it. I think, he's fought a hard battle for most of us to be where we are today. And I think it's up to us to really drive home that legacy and that struggle that he obviously fought so hard for.
I was fortunate enough to get to meet Nelson Mandela. His grandson went to our school, so he frequently made trips to the school. And I think the biggest thing was just the aura around him. Whether you had met him or whether you hadn't met him before, whether you knew him or didn't know him, that sense that he had around him, he was able to just command respect through his physique, just being the person he was. There's a long list of achievements that he's made, and the influence that he has on the people around him.
Tata Mandela, we know you're not with us anymore, but a happy 100th birthday, and I hope you celebrate it accordingly up in heaven.
Happy birthday, Tata. Imini emnandi ndiqonda ukhoyo uyaziqhenya ngathi nento nemisebenzi okwazile ukuyenza yonke into eyenzileyo incede thina ukuthi thina sengabantu sikwazi ukuba sihlale sikunye sibe kule ndawo sikuyo, so siyabulela Tata.